Ayo, what's outside is within. The mind regulates the hand that masters the pen. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the tongue is mightier still. The stargate to the mind's revealed. The Vortex.
The Hip Hop Time Machine, Episode 1, 1973. The Birth of Hip Hop. A special presentation by the Verbal Vortex Show. Today we set our coordinates for 1973, the year when hip hop took its first breath. We land in the Bronx, New York City, a borough left behind, buildings abandoned, neighborhoods crumbling. The city was in crisis, poverty was rising, crime was rampant, and hope was in short supply. But out of the struggle, something new was forming. A sound, a movement, a culture. At the heart of it all, a party, not just any party. A back-to-school jam thrown by Cindy Campbell at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue on August 11, 1973. A simple gathering of neighborhood kids looking for a good time. But what happened that night? That changed the world. Enter Clive Campbell, better known as DJ Kool Herc, a Jamaican-born DJ with a fresh idea. See, Herc had been studying the dance floor. He saw something special, how the crowd reacted to the breakbeat, the part of the song where the drums hit hardest. But here's the problem. The break was too short. So, he found a way to make it last longer. Using 2 turntables, Herc took 2 copies of the same record and looped the break, back and forth, creating an endless rhythm. The dancers, the B-boys and B-girls, lost themselves in the music. They spun, flipped, rocked, and battled, fueled by this new sound. The room was electric. The energy was contagious. The breakbeat was born. But hip-hop isn't just about the beats. It's about the voice. That night, Coke La Rock picked up the mic, speaking over the music, throwing out rhymes, chants, and crowd shout-outs. It wasn't rap as we know it today, but it was the beginning. The MC was born. Word spread fast. Herc's parties became legendary, moving from rec rooms to parks, clubs, and street corners. His sound started a revolution, inspiring a new generation of DJs. Grandmaster Flash, Africa Bambaataa, Grand Wizard Theodore, each one refining the craft, adding scratches, faster mixes, and new styles of MCing. But hip-hop was more than music. It was survival, expression, rebellion. The Bronx was a battlefield with gangs controlling the streets, but something shifted. Hip-hop gave the youth another way to prove themselves, not through violence, but through music, dance, and art. Graffiti artists like Taki 183 and Phase 2 took their names from the shadows to the subway trains, turning the city into their canvas. The letters got bigger, the styles bolder. Graffiti became the visual language of hip-hop. Fashion followed suit. Bell-bottoms, platform shoes, and bright polyester suits were fading. In their place, fat laces, Kangol hats, Adidas tracksuits. The streets dictated the style, and soon the world would follow. By the mid-70s, the culture was unstoppable. The blueprint had been laid, DJs cut the beats, MCs moved the crowd, breakers hit the floor, writers bombed the walls, hip-hop had arrived. But in 1973, no one knew what it would become. No record deals, no music videos, no Grammys, just kids with turntables, microphones, and a dream. And it all started that night, in that room, at that party. This is the Hip Hop Time Machine, brought to you by the Verbal Vortex Show. Stay locked in as we continue this journey through the years, uncovering the stories that built hip-hop into the global force it is today. Time to fast forward.
Ayo, what's outside is within. The mind regulates the hand that masters the pen. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the tongue is mightier still. The stargate to the mind's revealed. The Vortex.